over here, because our current political climate is getting so against diversity, we here at the Crimson Monastery have decided to include everybody of a certain lifestyle. So I have some new employees, and one of them is the Crimson Spectre, to infiltrate the Crimson Bog so I can do more PR stunts in relationships.
I love how the Crimson Monastery also has a bog.
Right, but mine is small. It's like it's like a small little tadpole pond, and then you're like Wisteria Gardens of niceness, and me here, I'm like little churro
Girl,
stand.
she got a little lake in her backyard.
Right, I have a little pond.
A little pond with frogs in it. Frog in your throat.
I hate it. And then the funny part is because he represents the Crimson Monastery, you know, big, beefy, dumb.
You? Excuse her. Excuse her f***ing mouth. Have another slice of cake, Diane.
I have a big heart, and I must twerk. Oh. Because we're back at Watch-A-Lerngz. It's covering RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 10, Episode 10.
Snatch game.
Snatch game.
The deadliest snatch. Girl. I mean, it wasn't this time. This was a dookie snatch.
This was the weakest snatch.
Who did y'all think was the funniest? Honest, as
Cuckoo.
a viewer. Cuckoo? I thought Cuckoo was Coco.
Cuckoo was entertaining for me.
You're gonna say your answer. You didn't see how he just steamrolled past me. He was like, anyways, let me.
Cause she
run
forgot
the show. What was your favorite part? You over here? Oh, girl, let me tell you.
Because we know our roles now.
I'm here trying to do my job. He's like, girl, how about you shut up?
She the host now. Let her lead. See how she does a good job.
Well, continue, because you know.
I'm wifey. You might have heard about me. Okay.
This is still not about Drag Race. She's singing.
All right, go ahead. Sorry, what was your favorite?
So my favorite of the Snatch characters was Cuckoo. Yes. Because it wasn't even like I understand something can be so bad it's good.
I mean, I'm Roxy Andrews and I'm here to make it clear. That was
so bad. You gonna let her, you know? But you just the name on everybody's lips. Anywho, I think Cuckoo was very dramatic. Like every time the camera came on her, it was always. Oh! And then she's talking and her fucking teeth are falling out. Like, it was just such a hot mess. It was giving Dracula at the senior, like, living home on the game show, which honestly is a funny story.
So, you think Cynthia de la Fontaine is an old lady?
De la Fontaine.
I think so, and I think she is a gem on this earth, and she's funny, and she has a big heart.
We do appreciate our seasoned queens.
And she must work.
We do appreciate our seasoned queens.
I just
all you new bitches are kind of boring. Like some of y'all don't know how to improv. Some of y'all don't know how to be funny or silly or
Bosco,
anything.
I forgot you were on the show.
Y'all are just look queens. So sometimes I need my old people to come back stumbling and figuring out Drag Race again.
Entertainment.
To bring entertainment. Y'all want to hate on Mistress because she's bringing all this drama. Well, she's making the show entertaining. Orange and Purple were snooze fest. Like, oh my God.
Who was Orange and Purple?
The brackets. The brackets, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot Diabetti was on the show. Girl. What did she do? Who was she on Snatch Games?
She was the Glee principal.
Jane.
I forgot her name.
Oh,
Jane.
the pussy joke was funny.
I suppose.
But that was... Who else was... What did Lydia do?
She was Pete Burns, which...
Who's Pete Burns?
Someone not with us, unfortunately.
AIDS?
Okay, I don't know.
I don't remember.
She could have got killed by a gun. Who knows?
I don't remember.
You remember nobody on Snatch? You don't remember nobody on Snatch.
I remember Dracula Cuckoo because she was the most... She was, out of all of the humans that we saw on the panel, we saw this nasty, scary gray thing on the top right corner being like, all the time. I lived. That was the highlight.
I'm not remembering Diabetti this whole episode.
She was in that red tracksuit.
Did she talk the whole season?
She
talk the episode?
She did talk for 2 seconds. They didn't ask her much questions because she was kind of whatever.
I just remember Mistress just talking majority of the time.
No, Mistress was saying
let's clock this.
The whole time.
Drag Race characters like Mistress Isabel Brooks.
I'm
not being biased. I'm not being biased. I'm not being biased.
I mean, we saw the judging in the other episode.
I feel like Drag Race challenges to me have run their course. Because I feel like
Are they even competing?
some of these, like, there was an acting challenge. I'm gonna use the one from All Star 6 that was like about the coven.
All Stars.
I don't blame the girls no more. It's not the girls.
It's
because
production. Whoever's in the writing room, y'all are...
Because it can be the girls, because I feel like certain girls... You're not going to convince me that Ginger Minch or that Mistress Isabel Brooks or that Aja are not funny. Like, you're not going to convince me of that, because I've seen them interact with, like, other medias. So, like... It's not the girl.
I think it's... You have to also put it in this context, right? Rue is an old lady. She's not going to be so well versed in some of the things that we're laughing and finding entertaining nowadays.
She didn't know who Yzma was from The Emperor's New Groove.
Girl,
she's old.
But that's,
you know,
like, girl.
But this is the thing. There's being old, and then there's being old and stuck in the things that you know. Because Michelle Visage knows things. She knows a little bit of anime. She knows a little bit. She knew who Natalie Nunn was.
But it probably isn't RuPaul's judge. Like, that's just probably not RuPaul's taste. RuPaul seems like she likes cheap old
but
little
it just has to be Joan Crawford all day.
I suppose that it becomes this is what it's gonna be. We are only catering to RuPaul, and this is
that's the whole. But
show.
I feel like that's the show at this.
But
point.
they're also asking a lot of these like girls that don't do stand-up comedy. They do lip sync numbers.
Which is why I can't blame Aja for being bad at being Cookie Tuki or whatever the fuck that lady's name is. When it's like, girl, this is a random lady. I feel like if Aja had more control of like who she wanted to pick and actually like embody, like she would have more of her essence in there and would actually be funny, like how we see her in other
and then
avenues.
The limitations so you can't do certain characters.
Right. Because Yolanda would have been a key.
I think the Snatch game is done and they're just turning it into a regular show that's just produced.
It's becoming the new makeover challenge where it doesn't matter.
It really... I mean, the girls basically said that on the Patreon.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And then we get the top, because now we have one top and then the two that are in the bottom go home. Or, well, I mean, they get lip sync for the whatever. Ginger wins. No one is shocked. But here's the thing. I feel like they're setting up Ginger.
And can I say, Ginger's Snatch was
Ginger to fail?
Obvious.
How? What do you mean Ginger to fail?
Because
they're setting up the sorry to cut you off.
Prison, honey.
But they're setting up the public perception of regular friends to be like, oh, this is like
produced, but they're doing a sloppy job.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and I feel like people. Oh, this is gonna sound like a read. Some fans that like don't understand that like the real person that y'all are mad at are the people that edited this show this way, because these people condense days into an hour.
Into an hour fucking episode.
Including runways. You have to share screen time with RuPaul, with other judges, with other girls. Some girls, sometimes they don't get any screen time at all because you can only focus on so much.
And they probably are going to focus on who had like the more interesting dialogue with Ru or in that episode.
And I don't feel like they're doing Ginger anything, because also I was telling them this. Where is season? I also, before I get ahead of myself, I first asked where the fuck is season 7 Ginger, but then I remembered that back in the day, the pageant girls used to get it harder because they came off like real drag queens, and then the fans would be like, "You're a mean ass bully bitch. Go play in traffic. Why are you doing?" So Ginger, Roxy, a lot of other girls, Trinity in a way, but even though Trinity was never like a bitch like that, but they all came back and they were like forced to be nicer versions publicly so that people that don't have a lot of critical thinking skills would then be able to digest that they are just characters on
this is
TV
that
show.
Bacon avocado. Y'all are really slow.
Yeah,
that's literally just it.
Yeah, so point of the thing is Ginger wins, no one is surprised, and we get Cynthia Lee Fontaine and Mistress in the bottom.
And her Snatch wasn't even really all that. Like, I think back on, like, okay, notable characters or just people that we are, like, have been, like, super, like, home runs of Snatch characters. My ones that come to mind, anytime Jinx does fucking Judy Garland, both times. Trinity the Tuck with Lucifer. I liked that one because it was giving Dracula again.
Alaska's. Lady
Ginger's
Bunny.
Adele was good too, even on season 7.
But
And
this
Hermie
Reba,
West.
before they even started
yeah,
like the actual Snatch segment, when she said that she was doing Reba, I was like, okay, single mother who works 2 jobs, she's gonna be in the drive-thru, she's gonna be like, we already clocked what it was gonna be before it started. So it's
And
just
Ginger has
becoming
also-
predictable.
Yeah, Ginger has done good every time at Snatch Game. Kennedy Davenport, great at Snatch Game. Very fun. Except that one time she did Phaedra. I was like,
I said it because I heard it.
I said it because I heard it and it wasn't funny and you were safe. But we love Mother. Anyways, Cynthia Lee Fontaine goes home. This was a great Aretha Franklin acapella mix. And
I liked this.
Mr.
fucking
Oh!
lip sync.
Mistress lip sync outfit, the white 10, 10,
She
10,
ate.
10, 10, 10.
Ate it
So
up.
clean, so concise. The body, the furs, the only contrast being the bright red lipstick on the blonde hair.
Well, it's giving Marilyn Monroe.
I love drag.
This is how you know it was the challenge, because if Mistress was allowed to, if it was like given like an evening gown moment, Mistress would have been in the top.
Well, this is not a pageant. It's drag race.
Well, maybe we need to get back to that.
I don't know.
No, because then
but I
it wouldn't be
like
as
to
cunty.
see Mistress in Miss Continental, like actually competing, like full force. Like I'm gonna throw everything plus the kitchen sink at my drag to like show out all the stops. Like I would like to see Mistress at her peak in a competition in that sense, taking out the clownery.
Or
so
Miss
that
Gay
way,
America.
yeah. Well, isn't Miss Gay America mostly like men in speedos and not drag?
Or
is it-
what is it, the Gay USA?
I
Candy
think
win?
so. She would. I would assume that maybe she'd be more into entertainer, Miss EOY, entertainer of the year, because I feel like entertainer of the year is. It does. Don't get me wrong. It does do its evening gown part, but it does, I think, place more emphasis on the talent portion. So you do have to like come up with like your talent. Like you don't just have to do a 1-2 number. You
a
can
little
do
mix, but most
you could
people
do a
like-
ballad, but like it has to be like them girls be doing 13-minute mega mixes of like spoken words.
Turn me
No. Well, some of them do, but then the girls that would do like Joan Crawford, like
Wait,
scenes,
the
yeah.
entertainer of the year is like that Cinderella girl who jumped off the stage and gagged everybody. Was that entertainer of the year?
EOY is Erica Andrews.
Oh, period.
Yes,
The
Erica
girl
Andrews.
with the girls with talent, but she
The
was also Miss
girls-
Continental too, wasn't she?
Check me on that,
These
but
pageant queens probably are going to have multiple titles in multiple pageants, so...
She's
I will
a title
say-
holder as well as I am.
I do think that if Drag Race invests into something like a reality about a pageant, that would be like it would get, because they would get all the shady Drag Race fans. That's what they would want. They would want to hear a girl be like,
Her shit is ugly, this is bad.
"Her shit is ugly. This is bad. Have you seen her wigs?"
Right.
And it would give like, I don't know, because you would be able to like break it. Now the girls who are like more underground will come forward, I feel like, and it would just open a new gate of girls.
How about this? Let's end it on this. World of Wonder. Head up to Crimson Monastery. You got 3 investors willing to invest in your little show.
Right, and whoever's writing your show for like Snatch Game, these little acting challenges, rework that team.
You're
Call
turning
us.
it into Glee.